Hey everybody, Johan back with another story. So, the title of this video is, did early AAs really do morning meditation like Johan said in that video? Let's talk about it. So, in that one video, I believe this is the exact title, Going to 12-Step Meetings Every Day, What Did the Founders Do? I'll put a link in the description below. So, there's a dilemma about did early AAs do morning meditation? Because even though this book was written by one of the first 100 men and women who recovered from a seemingly hopeless state of mind and body, Dick B was one of the first 100 men and women who recovered from a seemingly hopeless state of mind and body. Let me read you that part again. I didn't prepare for this. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So this book was written by Dick B, one of the first 100 men and women in AA. Good morning. Quiet time, morning watch, meditation, and early AA. But there's a problem, and I'll get to it. But here's what it says in this book. The AA's official history. Oh boy. Well, that's good for me, because it's AA's official history. This is what AA's official history says, and AA's official biography says the AA members of that time did not consider meetings necessary to maintain sobriety. They were simply desirable. Morning devotion and quiet time, however, were musts. So I'm going to link that video below that I made. Going to 12-step meetings every day. What did the founders do? Well, I just read it to you. Let me read it again. Based on AA's official history. The AA members of that time did not consider meetings necessary, to maintain sobriety. They were simply desirable. Morning devotion and quiet time, however, were a must. Well, here's the problem. This might say they did morning meditation. My bad, because it's not AA approved literature. That's right. There's certain literature that AA approves, like the big book, the 12 and 12, Language of the Heart. Those books. This isn't AA approved literature, so even though it's quoting from AA's official history and biography, what I read to you, that meetings weren't something they thought were necessary. The focus was on morning meditation and quiet time. Well, this isn't AA approved literature. Wait a minute. This is the book AA 12 Steps and 12 Traditions. This is approved literature, by the way. This book was written, I want to say it was published around 1955. Let's see if it says here. Yeah, 53. This book was published in 1953, so that was 18 years after Bill Wilson and Dr. Bob met, you know, the co-founders of AA. So this is approved AA literature. This was written in 1953, published in 1953, I should say, first printing. So, yeah, this isn't AA approved literature, where Dick B wrote, and they mentioned AA official history said that morning meditation and quiet time was most important. I might have to take that video down I made. Going to 12-step meetings every day. What did the founders do? Because, like I said, even though that book there says they did it, that was their focus, that's not official. It's not AA approved literature, but this is 1953. Let me read you something from Tradition 3 on page 144, actually. At the bottom of the page. Now, this tradition tells a story about this guy named Ed who was an atheist. So, if you want to read it, you could Google AA 12 and 12 book Tradition 3, and you can read the whole story. But I'm just going to read the end. About 2 weeks later, Ed stole by night into an AA member's house and, unknown to the family, went to bed. Daylight found the master of the house and another friend drinking their morning coffee. A noise was heard on the stairs. To their consternation, Ed appeared. A quizzical smile on his lips, he said, "Have you fellows had your morning meditation?" I read it again. Page 144, Tradition 3. About 2 weeks later, Ed stole by night into an AA member's house and, unknown to the family, went to bed. Daylight found the master of the house and another friend drinking their morning coffee. A noise was heard on the stairs. To their consternation, Ed appeared. A quizzical smile on his lips, he said, "Have you fellows had your morning meditation?" I'll see you in the next video, hopefully. Johan out. Peace.